we were talking about in terms of lowness. I was rewatching this stream with Sarah in Japan the other day because I was running it in Mira_IRL channel. And oh my God, that microphone is low. But I don't know how to. Anyways, long story short, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of fruitful things that will come out of this. And who knows, maybe we'll find another mod, another assistant that we can add to this beautiful combo. Look at this shot. Look how many perks come with. If you want to be my assistant, my editor, my helper, you need to be trustworthy, smart though, and not Delulu. Those are the prerequisites, the requirements. But yeah, we can all hang out, create content, and just have a good time. So with that being said, let's chill for the next 2 months because 2026 is going to be intense. There's going to be a lot of going on, a lot. But I'm excited for it. I'm actually like developing this wanderlust / desire to live and experience things, even if that experience may be perceived as like not as beneficial or desirable or good. I still want it because it's life. Does that make sense? 2026 resolution, make Ben free again. I think he will become fairly free. Okay, Benjamin, I think once we move everything over, I think by the end of your trip to Russia, you will be fairly free because summer's gonna come over, right? And generally the traffic goes down, like the amount of streams and everything sort of goes down, and everything here is gonna be settled, sold or rented, and you know, I'm just gonna be at my parents' and then traveling to other places from there. I feel like we just need to finalize things here, which is, and I'm gonna take way less going forward. Here's what I realized, like, it's also me taking a lot of responsibilities and doing a bunch of different investments, and it's kind of a bit, but I caused that upon myself, you know? I sort of asked for it, I okayed it, I didn't have to, but I can guarantee if we were to start chilling, at least me, I will start feeling restless and I will start taking those responsibilities because I have that energy. It's all about the balance. You just gotta make sure you don't burn out, but you still have fun doing things, reaching your goals, exploring the world, enjoying life. It's quite important. It's all about balance because you don't wanna be laying there on a couch 24/7 doing nothing. Like that's gonna lead to depression and apathy for sure. That's not a lifestyle I wanna have either. Yep. Oh, I forgot I made the salad. Salato. Wait, I'm kind of having a good time. I can eat the salad while I'm here. I developed an appetite. I realized that the reason why I didn't have an appetite because I was just eating too much and not spending enough calories. I was like, is something wrong with me? Am I sick? I just not eating as much. I don't have much appetite. And I don't want to force myself eat because sometimes I do that too, just to make sure I'm like healthy and I don't lose the weight. But I realized, Mira, you hardly have been moving around the house even. I mean, sure, I'm mentally doing a lot of work, but your body is not as hungry because like you got to get it going. You got to move. You got to do something. And like, if you don't want to do physical work, then be okay with eating less. Somehow I had to justify that in my head. I noticed this new energy from you when you bought this house. It's as if you reacted, as if you reached a big personal goal, proved yourself so you can do it, and now you want to enjoy life more. Actually, Mikey, that's an excellent point that you made. I don't have any regrets. I'm not even gonna wish for that. There's one thing I wish I didn't do. It's trust other people with my investments, but the rest, every decision that I made, it led me to be where I am. There's a reason why I feel so good, confident, and strong is because of all the journey that I was through. And if I didn't buy this house, I didn't feel like, oh, I've had this milestone. I can guarantee I would most likely always be thinking that this is what I want, and I need to buy, I need to do this, I need to do that. And in the back of my mind, it wouldn't have formed this idea of me that I have, this knowledge, this experience. So that was worth the money. Because that built this strong, independent, and confident person that I am now. And it gave me the perspective, to understand how much my parents were actually doing for me, even though it was causing so much discomfort while I was at their place with them. But there were so many perks to that. So many. And there's so many perks to pretty much every situation. We need to remember that, or we need to still be grateful and enjoy the life. Because otherwise it's one goal after another. And if you're not having fun and people around you are not enjoying themselves either because you're too tense and uptight, I don't think there's really a point of anything then. Honestly, not even blowing my own trumpet, because I do a lot, but it's not insane. But I don't know how you would cope without me. I wouldn't. I die. Oh, do you remember those TV shows like with Game of Thrones, or almost every one of them, when there was a attractive, successful woman, there's always gonna be one or a couple men that would be just there to help her, because otherwise we die. We're just too fragile. I guess we need men and women after all. The differences in sexes are just too precious. But to be frank, that's why so many women get boyfriends as well. I think they do it because otherwise they would die. Yeah, so I definitely am grateful that I have friends that can help me. It's quite eye-opening too. Thank you, Ben. You can still sell this house, but haven't been able to manage this all alone will remain. You will forward knowing. What do you mean? Haven't been able to manage all of this alone will remain. Oh, you mean like the knowledge will remain? Okay, because I'm like, I'm not managing this after I sell it. That's the whole point of stuff. Technically, I wouldn't want to sell the house, but because the space is not utilized by me, it's too big, it's too much maintenance. I still want to travel and do a bunch of stuff. I think it's definitely better. If there was a nice apartment like this that I could have bought, I'd probably be okay with buying an apartment, just considering my situation. But everyone's situation is different, so you just need to analyze your specific needs. Friends like that Asian dude. Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure what, if you're referring to Sarah, I'm not sure what Sarah would and wouldn't do for me. I think he was more willing to do stuff before because, there was more of a potential that we can be more than friends. But now, he's in Florida and I'm here in the north of America, in the literally complete opposite part of America, and we have different lives going on. And I kind of explained it to him that we're in different parts of life, maybe if he grows up, if he matures, but that would be years and years down the road. Like it's not that it's hard it's kind of easy for me to maintain connection as a friend meanwhile, but I don't think it's as easy for him. The last couple times, I don't know if you guys heard us talk on stream, I don't even know if I'm gonna learn Japanese with him on stream anymore, because I think he has this demeanor like, oh, I'm gonna focus on my life, which is great. But I don't think it's easier for him just to be friends with me, if that makes sense. He wants to focus on his friends in real life. And that's fine too. I totally understand that. But I think part of it is also the fact that he still has some feelings towards me. And that's partially why he was doing things for me. But I really appreciate people that are friends, like Ben or this Russian guy that, I don't know, maybe I will stream with him a little bit. He's a bit camera shy. We are just friends, and they're still helping me out. Now that's a different type of energy, and I really do appreciate that. And I think I will give back eventually. I know I don't as much now, but I also understand why I don't. It has to do with my previous experiences. But I think if I experience good energy towards me consistently, and I see that people are just being good and they mean good, I will start giving that similar energy back. I do that as long as I experience that long enough, you know? I think so. I think we shall get there eventually.